What's up, everybody? It's Rowlan. Vlog number 4 here. This one's gonna be a little bit different. I kind of want to do a little backtracking. Ultimately, what I want this one to be about is who I am, you know? I started out vlog 1, 2, and 3, kind of just like bringing you through my daily life, kind of giving you a couple Q&As and things like that. And we've had some excellent questions, so thank you to everybody who's being part of this vlog thing. I actually really enjoy it. I think this is like a fun thing. I think it's cool that I get to connect with you guys the way I'm connecting with you guys. And I feel like it's dope that we're getting, I'm getting to know you through the questions you're asking me and who's constantly showing me love. You're getting to know me by asking me the questions you want to know about me. And if you've seen my previous vlogs, you know that that noise in the background is my pig Layla. There she goes. Don't knock it over. This girl. So I wanted to make this vlog called Who I Am, and I'm doing volume 1 because if I do more later on, then you guys will, then I can do the continuation. So I'm starting this as Who I Am vlog 1. Usually when I do these vlogs, I try to at least be presentable, but I just got out the shower. I've had a long day, so I'm on my fucking shit. Yeah, now I'm just relaxing, and I'm gonna do kind of just fill you in with who I am if you're not familiar with my background and you're just familiar with my music, or neither of the two. So my name is Rowlan. I'm a hip-hop artist from the East Coast. Born and raised in Harwich, Massachusetts. I moved to Dennis, Massachusetts, to Yarmouth, Massachusetts, Whitman/Brockton, Massachusetts, to Taunton, Massachusetts. 22, I moved to Los Angeles, California, Long Beach, North Hollywood. Now I'm in West Hills. I've done a good amount of moving in the last 5 years or so. My birthday is March 18th, 1993. Originally, I started music just because it was a great outlet. Like, I come from a very dark past, and I get into it in some of my songs, and I'm gonna continue getting into it as my journey with this music stuff continues. But I come from a dark past, so I was really, I used to be in a really dark place, and the music kind of helped me cope with it always growing up. Mainly like Eminem, DMX, Biggie. A lot of the East Coast sounds really got me through a lot of times. So, yeah, so I started writing music, and it wasn't anything serious. It was my freshman year of high school, I think back in 2008. But I would say I was like terrible. I wasn't a good artist, I would say. I was always deep, and I always had a ahead of my time mind state, but I wasn't a good artist till I would say like 2013 or so. So that's when it really started becoming a brand and me being able to handle this like a business and things like that. But this started just off of literally me writing, inventing my mind. This wasn't, when I started, intended to be what it is now. I wasn't intending to have all the fans I do and the people who support me and all the fucking hundreds of thousands of listens. So I'm blessed for it to have come this far, and the fact that I'm come from a dark past and I never had money growing up and things like that, that makes sure that I stay humble and that I never become some dude who looks down on the next man. Because, I mean, although I'm an asshole, I'm a true dickhead, but in the sense of like, giving you brutal honesty and things like that. But I'm a true douchebag and dickhead, but I'll never look down on the next man and just like, I'll never put down someone for being where they're at in life right now. You know what I mean? Because you can come from any background and anything and become anything you want. You can become the world's next president. Well, that's not hard in today's day and age. I'm not gonna get into it. I like to just make music that people relate to. My mental, a big homie, John Connor, kind of fed me this mental, and I've just kind of ran with it. But I mean, if I can help one person not want to end their life, if I can help one person get through a dark day or a bad time, then my job here, I mean, I've been successful. You know what I mean? I plan to take this all the way. I already see the vision. Years ago, I couldn't envision myself. I'm not gonna get too much into materials, but let me just say this. Years ago, I couldn't envision myself driving a Rolls Royce in LA, in Los Angeles, California, living well off, performing in front of 100,000 people. I now see that vision so clear, and I promise you that I will be getting there because I'm bringing that energy into my life. I envision that every day, and it's so clear, and all it's doing is getting clearer with the fans that hop on and the people that see where this is going, So all I want to do is have my family living good. I want to be living good. I want my fans to get through their days and know that they were there since day one. And honestly, I do want to keep this independent fully, but I can't say that I'm gonna, because I don't know what life has to offer, you know, in terms of me signing to somebody. So I'm never gonna count that off and say I'll never sign, but I do wanna ride this all the way independently. That would be the ideal situation. But I'm gonna have to see how it pans out, you know what I mean? How everything pans out. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I do this to inspire. I wanna make this something that me, my family, my kids' kids will all eat off of. You know, I wanna be able to change the mental of hundreds of thousands, and that's a big reason why I'm doing this, because I feel like I have a very clear mind state on what I think the world could be and how humanity could go, and I feel like this is going to be my outlet, and this is my way to show that. I promise you, this is no, you know, local average Joe mind state that I'm chasing. This is something bigger than me. This is something bigger than us. This is something that I really plan to do a lot with. And just a quick piece of like inspiration for you is, yo, I know that you may come from a place that nobody expects you to do anything bigger than anyone else is doing, but like regardless where you're at and what you come from, what your parents were, what your parents were, doesn't matter if they were filthy rich, if they were dirt poor. You are your own human, and you are the only person that is gonna decide whether you make it in this life and succeed or you don't. This success thing isn't something that some get lucky with and some don't. This isn't a luck thing. This isn't the fortunate few get lucky. No, this is how bad do you want it? What do you want, and how are you gonna make it there? And if you are gonna make it there, why aren't you working towards something to get there right now? You should be doing something right now to get closer to your dream. I know I should be telling you to watch more of this, and I'm almost done, so I'm gonna tell you not to. But all I'm saying is, if what you're doing right now is, it might be getting inspired, but what you're doing right now is that something that the future you would thank you for? And this might just be me regurgitating words and saying them to you, but that's a legitimate belief in my mind. Like, take this where you want to take this. Do not take success as something that just some of us get lucky with. It's not that. It's really not that. And you can ask anyone successful that, unless it's somebody who's had their whole life handed to them and they're very unhappy with themselves because it was all handed, then that's a different story. But success is not just for the lucky and the elite humans. It's for the people who are ready to work for what they want, know what they want, and know how to get there. This was just a quick video. I wanted to kind of shed some light, inspire somebody, and tell you guys who I am, you know, my very basic background. Like I said, I'm labeling this number one because I want you guys to feed off this, and I want you guys to tell me below if you like this type of video, if you think I should inspire and tell you more about myself, or what. But I just wanted to drop by real quick. For the new subscribers, thank you. We have gotten some numbers since we started, so beyond grateful for you. I hope that I inspired one of you today to do something better with themselves, or not do something better, but just chase that dream now and not later, you know? That's all I'm hoping out of this. And the way I see this is, although we're getting 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 plays on these vlogs, when I make it, this channel, once we have over 100,000 subscribers, which is gonna happen very soon, they're gonna all go back and watch these. But I just wanna thank you for being here right now if you're seeing this now, you know what I mean? Even if you're seeing this then, understand this expansion is gonna keep growing and keep growing. So you are here, and I'm thankful for you, and I want you to keep pushing this, and tell a friend to watch this if you are inspired or you think it will inspire them. You know what I mean? But that's a little bit of who I am. Know that I'm gonna stay consistent with these vlogs. I'm so grateful for you guys. We rolling. Like, please, I hope after this you took me, you can take a different angle and you know, perception of me that you had before if you just thought I was an artist. I promise it's bigger than that. This is some revolutionary stuff that we have to make happen. So tell a friend to subscribe and watch these videos. I love you guys. I swear I do. Like, I could not be where I am if it wasn't for you. So thank you a million. We rolling. Keep tuning in. Thumbs up, comment, please.